Hello, my lovely Capricorns. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be your weekly reading for the week of the 4th going to the 10th of September. There we go. I always forget which month. But let's see what's going on for you, Capricorn. All right, let's get you a few cards first. All righty. All right, I'm just choosing the one that is face up to me, and it was the Unfinished Symphony card. All right, so there could be something from the past coming back to you again. It doesn't just have to be a person communicating. We will find out in a second, but it's really the kind of energy could be lingering again, and it is Mercury retrograde, so it's very likely the reason why. This is a time of reassessment, rearranging, etc., etc. All right, let's see what the overall energy is, please, for Capricorn. High Priestess. Blockages. Okay. And other things for Capricorn for this week. Alrighty, let's get you some clarifiers. Let's see what it is that might be coming back around. Could even be a project, you know. It's talking about something that was unfinished, a lack of closure, a lack of finishing something out. It's coming back around again for you to finish it out. All right, so let's see. Unfinished Symphony came out with the 3 of Wands, 3 of Cups, and the Temperance. So there could be some reconciliation for those of you who want that, desire that. This could be to do with friends. Doesn't just have to be a love interest, only because I'm seeing 3 of Cups and 3 of Wands. Threes could be very significant for you. This could be a Sagittarius. This is something that you've been waiting for, whatever it may be, okay? So whether it's just the fact that something that you did a long time ago maybe didn't have that finishing out, you didn't have a result, didn't have a conclusion. Maybe you're waiting for somebody else to reach out, okay? Maybe it's a certain event that could be happening to close things out. The 3 of Cups is usually a card of maybe friendships, socializing. It's a card of, you know, the small wins, you know, feeling grateful and having gratitude. Could also be a card of reconciliation too, depending on the cards around it. So for some of you, it may be someone that you haven't heard from. All right, you do have Temperance. So again, something that you've been very patient for, something that you've been trying to get balanced for. So if you've been doing any of that, it feels very good. It feels like you're going to get that result that you wanted and desired. Let's see the current energy. It's being shown. Your current energy is the High Priestess for the week. All right, so that's speaking of silence. It does speak about your intuition being heightened, connecting a lot more to the universe. So if you are manifesting, it's a very big reason probably why your manifestations are coming to light here, Capricorn, is because you're really stepping into that energy of being connected. And let's clarify. 2 of Cups, maybe someone that you're not speaking to at the moment. 2 of Wands to the 10 of Wands. Let's see. The Lovers. This definitely looks like a relationship. Doesn't just have to be romantic, but I will speak of it as if it is. But this could be platonic relationship. But we have the Lovers and a 2 of Cups. So definitely a soulmate coming through the High Priestess. Could be dealing with a Pisces. The High Priestess, so this is about relationship. That's why those 2 cards are there. But the High Priestess itself, like the silence, maybe again, you're not speaking to this person, haven't spoken to them. 2 of Wands and a 10 of Wands. 2 of Wands is looking into the future and planning ahead and thinking about the things that you want and desire moving forward in your future. 10 of Wands as well is like the end. So maybe you're kind of feeling a little bit as if, let me just look at this. I feel as if, like High Priestess, there's something that you know intuitively, but I feel like your plans, though, don't consider whatever this is because you don't have that kind of conclusion, if that makes any sense to you guys. Because 2 of Wands looking at the 10, you're looking at an end goal where you can finally lay things down and rest. Relax. 10 of Wands is usually a card of burnout, you know, exhaustion, coming to finally... You're now finally seeing that goal and being able to let all of that go, all that hard work, you're able to relax. Maybe you're just thinking a lot more about relationships at this time, and maybe that's what you're thinking about a lot more, is a settled down relationship. You may have a specific person in mind, and in which case I do see that this, not all readings get this, where I'm like, maybe it is this like someone that you know already. Yeah, 10 of Pentacles just came across that 2 of Cups and the Lovers here. So somebody who is the end goal for you is someone that you can have a family with, someone that you can settle down with. Very traditional path. 7 of Cups, though, there is some confusion. Let's clarify this. 4 of Swords. Again, this is usually a card of taking a break from somebody. Maybe, again, healing from past situations with that 7 of Cups. I don't know whether to speak about this as if you have a specific person in mind, or if it's just you just know what you want. I'll say it as if you know what you want. If you do have a specific person in mind, then of course it will relate to you anyway. But I know that a lot of you may just be, you're waiting for a soulmate, you're waiting for a wish fulfillment, you're waiting for something to balance itself out. But maybe you have to close out something first. The reason why I say that, though, is because you actually have the 2 of Wands, which is saying here, like, you're ready to move forward, you're ready to go into this next thing, you're ready to settle down, you're ready to go into a relationship, ready to go into whatever it may be. But there is a little bit of a blockage, and it doesn't mean that you're holding on to the past per se, but it's like you're not making the movements moving forward. You are planning, you're thinking about it. Let's see what the movement can be. 7 of Cups and the 4 of Swords is like a resting and needing to heal, because there is some confusion. What's the confusion about? Hanged Man, Piscean energy. It kind of feels like it's in a dream state. That's what Piscean energy can be about. It's kind of the dreamer of the zodiac signs, kind of where things are all up in the head and all visualizing, but like nothing's grounded. What is it that Capricorn can do? Page of Wands. If talking about relationships, this is a flirtatious card. This is bringing about that childlike energy to explore and to get to know people and to date, and to, maybe for some of you it could be a messenger that could be coming away. It's kind of just to try things out is really what I want to say with that. It's a creative energy, okay? So it's getting to know, it's getting to explore. In a childlike energy, children kind of like, they may fall over and then just get back up and then just start running again, and you're like, what the heck? Like, if you ever seen that, like, I'm going to speak about this very realistically. Sometimes kids look like they fall and it looks so painful, but they just get up and start running again because the game is just so much more exciting than whatever just happened. Like, and it just always surprises me, but that's what it feels like they're asking you to do. Like, using that situation in, like, having that in consideration. Children just, like, they don't let things lock them down for long unless they want attention. Then it's a different story. But in this case, if you really want it, if it's love that you really want, go out there. You might be having a date coming up, or you're being asked to just try things out. All right, because 4 of Swords, 7 of Cups, I think that you're kind of like, well, what do I choose? Like, is it the right one? I was saying this for another sign. You're thinking too much. You're not going to know right now, especially if you don't know anyone, or again, if you're just trying to date, whatever. Put yourself out there. Be flirtatious, be fun, bring out that beautiful energy that you have, Capricorn. If you are in a relationship, again, it's about bringing that into a relationship and dynamic. If you've had a bit of a break or distance from each other, it's put things into action. Be friendly, be bubbly, be that beautiful energy that you already have. And that's the thing that's going to help you bring it in. Bring somebody in, bring that person in, or get closer to somebody you already know, rather than being in a dreamer state, all right? All right. Your blockage here has something to do with confidence. Most likely, for some of you, it could be a specific person here with the Queen of Wands. Could be a fire sign. Could be someone who is very attractive, whatever that means, or looks after themselves a lot. Or again, this could be you. Your blockage could be your lack of confidence, your lack of understanding, your attractiveness, or your warmth, your confidence, your energy. Like, this is a very beautiful energy to be in if you're attracting in attention. Ace of Wands with the Queen of Wands. There's one thing I want to say. Don't get offended. It may not resonate with all of you at all, but somebody may need to hear this. A blockage may be like, it's great to be attractive, and you probably really are, Capricorn, but it's like an energy of like sexualizing. You do what you want here, but it's like this could be a blockage for you in terms of getting something more serious, all right? So try not to think about that too much. It doesn't mean you're not going to get it. It just means that, like, that's not what you're advertising, all right? But anyway, Let's move forward away from that. I don't want to insult anybody, but that just came to mind very quickly. Maybe you're not, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's the complete opposite. Maybe you need to go get some. But anyway, let's see. All right, what's the blockage, please? There is a new beginning at hand. Again, passionate new beginning, but your blockage. And look, you have 8 of Wands. You have communication. You have things moving forward, speeding up, being on the right path, being on the right track. I think what this is really about is that there is a lack of understanding about what you bring to the table. You bring a lot of passion, you bring a lot of fiery energy, a lot mysterious. It's very good for relationships to have this fiery energy coming through. But your blockage is like maybe you're just not seeing that in yourself. Yeah, 7 of Swords, self-sabotage, my friend. All right, that is self-sabotage. Queen of Pentacles, what you are wanting and desiring is to be in this Queen of Pentacles energy, because your goal is, again, something serious with the Hierophant. Maybe marriage, maybe, again, like the Hierophant is about moving up on the levels and ascending to the highest levels. And in terms of relationships, what you're wanting is the 10 of Pentacles. So for some of you, you have to approach things in this way. Understand what you bring to the table. The Queen of Pentacles is someone who is very self-made. All right, somebody who has brought stability into their own life, so they're seeking it from somebody else too to match their energy. All right, you still bring passion. You still bring some beautiful, fun energy to the relationship, and they are asking you to do that. But don't settle for less. All right, don't stay in that Page of Wands. It's good to bring that in. You have a very beautiful energy, very attractive energy, very flirtatious, very fun. But it's saying to make sure you know what you bring to the table, so that you're not going for people who are in that 7 of Swords, who just want to use that because you're very beautiful. All right. And some people may be like, oh yeah, I want a bit of Capricorn, but do they? How long for? You know, that's what it feels like. For the rest of the week, moving away from that, we have the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Now, again, within this week, expect that to be something that you might just not want to put anything towards. Let's clarify what this is. Page of Pentacles is usually taking the first steps and learning something as you go, planting that first seed and moving forward. Why is this reversed? The Hermit and a 10 of Cups. Again, it's kind of like there's a lack of planting a seed. So you have the seed in your hands, but it's not going to grow like that. It's like you have to do something with it. That's what I'm picking up with your thing. Maybe that's the unfinished symphony. It's like there is something missing to the equation, to the melody. You know, it's almost as if you have to plant it, because 10 of Cups, again, this is your happiness. You want this. You want that end goal. You have the 2 10s here, which is 10 of Pentacles and a 10 of Cups, the best ones that you can have in terms of outcomes. But the Hermit is like, but you're keeping to yourself, or you're just reflecting on it instead of taking action on it. You have to balance the scales here. You have to help the universe out a little bit. 3 of Wands, again, that waiting, anticipating. Ace of Swords, communication, a new beginning. 5 of Swords. I will say that there will be somebody coming back from the past. Again, for some of you, there is a chance of reconciliation. For others of you, I think this is just about kind of closing out that cycle, realizing that maybe that's not something that you want to go into. There will be communication from somebody. For some of you, in terms of the past, but 4 of Wands is about kind of, there is victory here with that. Maybe it's just some closure for some of you. For others of you, maybe you do want this person. Again, I'm kind of picking up on 2 stories. So some of you want to hear from it. That's why it's your victory. Others of you, you were waiting to hear just them say something, whether it's an apology, whether it's just some closure for you, but you already know what they were going to say, because the High Priestess is here with the Ace of Swords. She already knows the truth, but now it's finally being said. That's what it feels like. But definitely go for it. All right, just flirt with life a little bit. All right, just put yourself out there a little bit. Just dress up for yourself. You know, do it for yourself first and foremost. And trust me, things just start to float in afterwards. And whatever, it's not just in terms of romance, in terms of anything. You kind of, in order to manifest, you have to be on that level of manifestation. You know, so if you want to manifest a love interest, then being alone and indoors and being in your own company is not going to do that for you. As soon as you start going out and enjoying yourself, whatever it may be, going to a bookstore, going somewhere, You could meet someone along the way, but you have to do something first. You have undying love. The love you have shared is eternal regardless of the situation. You have inner wisdom, which you do have. You know what to do. Trust your inner wisdom and take appropriate action without delay. Anything else for Capricorn? Yeah, you have an exciting event coming up for you, all right, which is something very important and major. We have forest, muddled, unclear thinking. Be careful of that. We have good news, all right? Make sure you're not misunderstanding something. There is good news coming in, but just be aware. Make sure you're in a good mindset to be able to take whatever this information is in, all right? Don't go reacting. We have romance, celebration, and party. Yeah, you might meet somebody. You might meet somebody. All right, Capricorn, I love you guys. I wish you all the best, and I hope to see you guys next time. All right.